China is shocking the entire world because of this. A series of mega-secret projects that are transforming the country into an unprecedented technological and economic powerhouse. Today, you'll discover the top 16 projects that are leaving the world in awe. Join us and let's dive in. Number 16. Chinese space program. China's space program reflects the peak of the country's scientific and technological ambition, evolving in the last decades from a secondary player in space exploration to one of the leading global powers in this field. Among its most recent achievements is the Chang'e 4 mission, which in 2019 made the first soft landing on the far side of the moon. Tianwen-1 mission was also a milestone, sending an orbiter, a lander, and a rover to Mars, making China the second country to operate a rover there. Additionally, China is building the Tiangong space station, which will be the second in operation in Earth's orbit when completed, and has developed the Long March 5 rocket, one of the most powerful launch vehicles today. China's space program goes beyond showcasing technological strength, driving innovations in areas like advanced materials and satellite communications. With future plans for manned missions to the moon and the exploration of other points in the solar system, China is solidifying its position as an emerging space power. Number 15. The world's largest planetarium in Shanghai. In 2021, Shanghai opened what is currently the largest planetarium in the world, located in the new Lingang district. This mega-project quickly became a sensation, attracting so many visitors that the management had to limit access to 5,000 people per day with advanced reservations. Covering an impressive area of 39,000 square meters, the Shanghai Planetarium is much more than just a museum. It houses a 20-meter solar telescope, innovative exhibition halls, cutting-edge research centers, and an immersive spherical cinema. The building's design is a piece of architectural art, conceived by American architects who won an international competition in 2014. The structure, with no straight lines, mimics the shape of celestial bodies, resembling planets when viewed from above. Visitors can admire a unique collection of artifacts, including lunar soil samples, meteorites, and original works by pioneers of astronomy, Kepler and Galileo. Number 14. The Qinshan nuclear giant. In Zhejiang province, on the shores of the East China Sea, lies one of China's technological advancements and energy ambitions: Qinshan nuclear power plant. Qinshan's journey began in 1985 when the first concrete block was laid. For 6 years, Chinese engineers and workers tirelessly dedicated themselves to building what would become not only the first fully designed and built nuclear power plant in China, but also the birthplace of a new era of technological independence in the country's nuclear sector. In 1991, when Qinshan became operational, it wasn't just a reactor that was turned on, but the pride of an entire nation. Over the years, Qinshan has expanded impressively. Today, the complex houses 7 nuclear reactors, with a total generation capacity of 4,086 megawatts. Qinshan's impact extends far beyond China's borders. The reactor design, known as CNP300, has become an export product, versions being built in Pakistan. With an initial investment estimated at $3 billion, Qinshan represents one of China's largest and most strategic investments in its energy infrastructure. I have a question for you. First, I'd like to tell you that it's possible to keep up with the biggest curiosities of our world every day. For that, you need to be subscribed to our channel. Have you subscribed yet? If not, take the opportunity to subscribe now. Now that you've done that, let's go. Number 13. Shanghai Tower. Standing at 632 meters tall, the Shanghai Tower is one of China's great achievements. As the third tallest building in the world, behind only the Burj Khalifa in Dubai and the Tokyo Skytree, this impressive structure dominates Shanghai's skyline. Located in the Pudong district on the banks of the Huangpu River, the tower is not only a visual landmark but also a multifunctional complex housing offices, shops, restaurants, and entertainment spaces. The project, conceived in 1993, took 15 years to be developed and approved, construction beginning only in 2008. The tower's foundation is an engineering marvel, with about 1,000 piles driven more than 85 meters deep, covered by a 6-meter-thick layer of concrete. The facade consists of more than 20,000 glass panels, and its unique spiral shape is not only aesthetically impressive, but also functional, reducing wind pressure. Number 12. Suzhou Industrial Park. Founded in 1994 as a joint venture between China and Singapore, Suzhou Industrial Park faced initial challenges, but emerged as an economic giant. Covering an area of 278 square kilometers, Park has become a hub of innovation and technological development. Initially viewed with skepticism, especially after recording losses of $23.5 million in 1999, the park made a turnaround thanks to Chinese persistence. The government focused on selling properties in strategic locations and attracting large investors. Strategy paid off. By 2019, the park housed more than 25,000 companies and generated a foreign trade volume exceeding $1 trillion. Number 11. The world's first dual-fuel oil tanker. In 2022, China surprised the maritime world with the launch of the world's first dual-fuel oil tanker for crude oil transportation, the SZ Max I. Built by Zhoushan Shipyard International, this ship represents a technological leap in the shipbuilding industry. With a displacement of 158.1 tons, the SZ Max I can operate using both natural gas and crude oil. This dual capability not only provides operational flexibility, but also represents a significant step towards reducing harmful emissions in global maritime transport. The ship incorporates advanced technologies, including a high-pressure combustion system for liquefied natural gas, maximizing efficiency and minimizing environmental impact. Number 10. The Three Gorges Hydroelectric Power Plant. Located on the Yangtze River in Hubei Province, the Three Gorges Hydroelectric Power Plant is one of the most ambitious engineering projects ever undertaken. With a record annual generation capacity of 118 billion kilowatt-hours in 2020, this plant is not only the largest in the world in terms of energy production, but also the heaviest structure ever built by man, weighing an impressive 65.5 million tons. The history of this megaproject began in 1919, when the idea was first proposed. However, due to wars and political instability, construction only started in December 1994 and was completed in July 2012. Number 9. The Hangzhou Bay Bridge. Imagine a bridge so long that, while driving across it, you feel like you're floating over the ocean for nearly an hour. This is the reality of the impressive Hangzhou Bay Bridge, an engineering marvel stretching an incredible 36 kilometers over the waters of the East China Sea. Conceived as a solution to connect the prosperous cities of Cixi and Ningbo, the Hangzhou Bay Bridge quickly became more than just a transportation route. Over a decade, teams of specialists worked tirelessly to turn this ambitious dream into a reality. The bridge drastically reduced travel time between Shanghai and Ningbo, cutting the distance by an astounding 160 kilometers. The construction of the Hangzhou Bay Bridge was a Herculean effort that began in June 2003. Surprisingly, despite its monumental scale, project was completed 2 years ahead of schedule, opening in May 2008. With an investment of approximately 12 billion yuan, around $1.5 billion at the time, the Hangzhou Bay Bridge is a clear example of China's commitment to large-scale infrastructure. Number 8. Guangzhou, Shenzhen, Hong Kong High-Speed Railway. Spanning 142 kilometers, the high-speed railway connects the important cities of Guangzhou, Dongguan, Shenzhen, and Hong Kong, forming a vital economic corridor. Project initiated in 2007 and partially inaugurated in 2011, is divided into two main sections. The mainland section, 116 kilometers long, allows trains to reach speeds of up to 350 kilometers per hour, while the Hong Kong section, 26 kilometers long, includes complex underground tunnels. Despite political controversies, Hong Kong's investment of $8.5 billion is proving valuable, with a daily capacity of 79,000 passengers, facilitating the region's economic integration. Number 7. Beijing Capital International Airport. Beijing Capital International Airport, also known as Shoudu, is a testament to China's rapid evolution. Located just 20 kilometers from Beijing, this massive airport hub serves an average of 100 million passengers annually, making it one of the busiest in the world. Opened in 1958 as a modest terminal for exclusive use by authorities, the airport has transformed over the decades. Today, with 3 impressive terminals, Shoudu is a world-class complex. Terminal 3, opened in 2008, is particularly notable for being the largest single airport terminal in the world. Its innovative starfish-shaped design, combined with cutting-edge technology and operational efficiency, has made Shoudu a global model of airport excellence. Number 6. The FAST Tianyan Radio Telescope. The FAST 500-meter aperture spherical telescope, affectionately known as Tianyan or the Eye of the Sky, is a modern astronomical masterpiece. Located in Guizhou Province, this scientific colossus boasts an impressive diameter of 500 meters and an effective area of 196,000 square meters. Initially conceived in 1994, The project began to take concrete shape in 2008, with construction starting in 2011 and completed 5 years later. FAST consists of 4,500 triangular panels, each 11 meters on each side, forming a gigantic reflective surface. FAST's precision is extraordinary, with its receiver antennas positioned with a precision of 8 arcseconds. This capability allows Chinese scientists to study the evolution and formation of galaxies, investigate distant cosmic objects, and tackle a wide range of complex astronomical questions. Number 5. Belt and Road Initiative, BRI. Although not a single physical project, Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, is possibly the most ambitious global infrastructure plan in modern history. Launched in 2013 by President Xi Jinping, this strategy aims to recreate and expand the ancient Silk Road trade routes, connecting Asia, Europe, and Africa through a vast infrastructure network. The BRI encompasses road, rail, port, airport, and digital infrastructure projects in over 70 countries. With investments estimated in the trillions of dollars, the initiative not only expands China's economic and geopolitical influence, but also promises to transform global trade and regional development on an unprecedented scale. Notable projects within the BRI include the Gwadar Port in Pakistan, the Mombasa-Nairobi Railway in Kenya, and the development of the China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. Number 4. Beipanjiang Bridge. Located between Guanling and Qinglong counties, this suspension bridge rises an astonishing 565 meters above the ground, making it the highest bridge in the world. Stretching 1,341 meters, Beipanjiang offers breathtaking views, often with clouds drifting beneath it. Its construction, which began in 2011, faced significant challenges due to the rugged terrain, but was completed in 2016 after an investment of approximately $150 million. Number 3. Xiong'an New Area. Announced in 2017, the Xiong'an New Area is a planned city project of epic proportion. Located about 100 kilometers southwest of Beijing, this city of the future is being built from scratch with the goal of becoming a model of sustainable and smart urban development. With an estimated investment of hundreds of billions of dollars over the coming decades, Xiong'an is designed to relieve pressure on Beijing, housing government institutions, research and development centers, and cutting-edge tech companies. The city will incorporate the latest innovations in urban planning, sustainable transport, and green technology. Plans for Xiong'an include extensive green areas, state-of-the-art public transport systems, and a fully digital infrastructure to support technologies like 5G, the Internet of Things, and autonomous vehicles. Number 2. Beijing South Railway Viaduct. The Beijing South Railway Viaduct is a masterpiece of modern engineering. And here's why. Occupying an impressive area of 320,000 square meters, it's not just a simple viaduct. It's a mini-city dedicated to transport. 24 train platforms, the viaduct can accommodate up to 30,000 passengers per hour, a number that many medium-sized cities envy. The history of this mega-project began in 1897, when a modest railway station occupied the site. For more than a century, this simple structure served the growing needs of the Chinese capital. However, with an eye on the 2008 Olympics, the Chinese government decided it was time for a drastic change. In 2006, authorities gave the green light for the construction of what would become one of the largest railway complexes in the world. Architects from the renowned British firm TFP and Tsinghua University joined forces to create a design that not only met practical demands, but also became an architectural icon. The result? A structure that evokes the shape of an ancient marine arthropod, the trilobite, combining functionality with a surprising aesthetic. On August 1, 2008, the doors of the Beijing South Railway Viaduct opened to the public, revealing an interior as impressive as its exterior. Much more than a simple boarding and disembarking point, the complex resembles a luxury shopping mall filled with shops, restaurants, and VIP lounge areas. Travelers can spend their waiting time shopping, tasting local cuisine, or simply relaxing in comfortable environments. The construction of this colossus required equally impressive resources. More than 60,000 tons of steel and nearly 500,000 tons of concrete were used. A team of 4,000 workers worked tirelessly to bring this audacious project to life. Number 1. Danyang Kunshan Viaduct. The Danyang Kunshan Viaduct, located in the eastern province of Jiangsu between Shanghai and Nanjing, is a modern engineering masterpiece that redefines the concept of a long bridge. At an astonishing 164.8 kilometers long, this viaduct holds the world record for the longest bridge on the planet. To put its size into perspective, traveling the entire length of the viaduct, at a speed of 90 kilometers per hour, would take almost 2 uninterrupted hours. The most surprising fact, however, is that this monumental structure was built in just 2 years. Being completed in 2011, the viaduct is an integral part of the Beijing-Shanghai high-speed railway line, vital corridor for the Chinese economy. Its construction consumed 2.5 million cubic meters of concrete and 500 tons of steel, with a total estimated cost of $10 billion. Now, how about learning about Japan's megaproject? Well, I've left that video right here on the screen, so go ahead and click to check it out. That's all for now. Stay curious.